In the heart of the kingdom of Olufemi, King Adewale ruled with wisdom and strength. One fateful evening, during the grand feast celebrating the kingdom prosperity, the king suddenly collapsed. His breath was steady, his face serene, but no matter how hard the royal healers tried, they could not wake him. The court seer, a woman of mystic lineage, revealed that he was trapped in a magical sleep, a curse spawned by an unknown force. His children, Princess Temi and Prince Jide, were told of an ancient remedy, hidden deep within the enchanted lands far beyond their kingdom. The father's life depended on them. With heavy hearts, Temi and Jide prepared for the journey. Temi, known for her intellect and courage, armed herself with the knowledge of and maps. Jide, a skilled swordsman and natural leader, vowed to protect them from danger. The kingdom's future rested on their shoulders, and together they embarked on a perilous quest that would test their strength, bond, and resilience. The sibling journey began in the Whispering Wood, a sprawling forest known for its eerie silence and mysterious voices that could lead travelers astray. As they venture deeper, the tree seems to close in, the strange murmurs fill the air. Temi clutched her compass tightly, determined to stay on course, while Jide kept his sword ready for any lurking threats. It wasn't long before they encountered their first challenge, a river that seems to flow backward, defying the law of nature. An old ferryman appeared, offering to guide them across in exchange for a story. Temi recounted a tale of courage and sacrifice, captivating the ferryman. Impressed, he revealed that their journey would test not just their bravery, but their hearts. As the boats glided across the river, the sibling realized that their journey was more than a quest for a cure, it was a test for their character. The sibling emerged from the Whispering Wood into a breathtaking meadow, where every blade of grass shimmered like gold. Flowers hummed softly, and the air was filled with a melody that calmed their anxious hearts. Temi noticed an inscription on a rock, "Only those pure of intent may pass unarmed." As they walked cautiously, the ground began to tremble. A swarm of glowing bees materialized, their hum turned aggressive. Jide instinctively raised his sword, but Teni stopped him. "Violence isn't the answer here," she whispered. Remembering the inscription, she knelt and spoke to the bees. "We come with pure hearts to save our father." The bees calmed, parting to reveal a path. A voice echoed, "True intent shine brighter than any blade. Your trial here is past." Grateful but weary, the siblings pressed on, their bond strengthened by mutual trust and quick thinking. The middle led to a narrow bridge spanning a chasm so deep its bottom and was locked to darkness. At the bridge center stood a towering figure clad in a silver armor. "Only one may cross at the time," the guardian declared, its voice resonating like thunder. Jide volunteered to go first, his protective instincts compelling him to ensure the bridge was safe. As he stepped forward, the guardian raised his sword. "Your strength is tested not by might but by sacrifice." Jide hesitated, then laid down his weapon. "I will face danger unarmed if it means protecting my sister." The guardian lowered his sword. "You have passed." Jide crossed safely and the guardian turned to Temi. "Your test is wisdom." Temi recalled story of riddles posed by ancient guardian and waited for the challenge. The guardian asked, "What can you hold but never touch?" Without hesitation, she answered, "A promise." The guardian smiled and stepped aside. "You both are worthy." Together they crossed the bridge, their respect for one another deepened. The next leg of their journey brought them to a valley of echoes, where every word they spoke was amplified 100-fold. "Be careful what you say," Temi warned, realizing the echo carried not just sound but power. As they navigated the valley, a shadowy figure emerged, mimicking their every move and word. It was their own echoes turned against them. The sibling realized that speaking in anger or fear gave the shadow strength. Temi whispered, "We must speak word of truth and hope." Together they recited their love for their father and their kingdom. The shadow dissolved, replaced by a glowing orb. When Jide touched it, a vision appeared. Their father surrounded by swirling darkness. This is what binds him, Temi murmured. The vision faded, but the orb remained, guiding them forward. The orb led them to a cavern where a sorcerer awaited. "You seek to undo my spell?" He sneered. "Prove that you deserve it." The sorcerer conjured an illusion where Temi was trapped in flames and Jide faced an army of shadowy warriors. Each believed the other was in mortal danger. Jide fought fiercely but hesitated when a warrior took on Temi's form. "Brother," Temi's voice cut through the illusion. "Don't let fear cloud your mind." Realizing the deception, Jide sheathed his sword. "I choose trust over fear," he declared. The illusion shattered. The sorcerer scowled but let them pass. "You are stronger than I thought. Your journey isn't over." The siblings climbed a treacherous mountain, battered by icy wind. At the summit, they encountered a pool reflecting not their faces but their past. Temi saw herself as a child, doubting her worth as a princess. Jide saw moments of failures when he felt that he had let his family down. The pool spoke. "To move forward, you must forgive yourselves." After heartfelt reflection, they embraced the imperfection and the pool turned to clear water and a path forward appeared. The path led to a river flowing in strange circular currents. An ancient woman appeared, warning them. Crossing the river of time requires balance. Lose focus and you will be lost in its currents. Temi and Jide carefully navigated the river on a raft, using their combined strength and wit to overcome its chaotic waters. The journey tested their patience, but they emerged stronger and more unified. In this desolate realm, forgotten dreams and memories swirled like mist. The siblings encountered figures from their father's past, friends, enemies, and choices he regretted. They realized that their father's cause was tied to unresolved guilt. They vowed to face the weight of his pain, determined to carry his burden as their own. Deep in the enchanted forest, they found the tree of life. A guardian spirit demanded proof of their love. Temi offered her knowledge, Jide his courage, and together they declared their unwavering commitment to their father. The spirit granted them a sacred fruit, the first part of the cure. The journey continued through a vast desert and played on their insecurities. Voices of doubt haunted them, but their faith in one another carried them through. In a city ruled by fear, they encountered people who have forgotten love. The sibling inspired them to stand against oppression, gaining allies and insight into the power of hope. A maze of mirrors forced them to confront alternate visions of their lives. Each decision weighed heavy, but they learned that their true strength lay in unity. A cavern filled with glowing crystals revealed fragments of their father's dream. They pieced together his desire and regrets, understanding him better than ever before. Before reaching their destination, they faced their greatest fear, losing one another. This trial taught them the depth of their love, not just as siblings, but as partners in destiny. The siblings reached the fountain of renewal, where they combined the sacred fruits with water from the fountain to create the cure. The journey home was fraught with challenges, but their growth and resolve carried them forward. Back at the palace, the siblings administered the cure. King Adewale stared, his eyes filled with gratitude. The kingdom rejoiced, celebrating the return of its beloved king. Temi and Jide were hailed as heroes, but they humbly credited their love and unity. In the end, the siblings realized their journey was not just about saving their father, but understanding the power of love in all its forms, familiar, selfless, and enduring. Their bond, tested and strengthened, became a beacon of hope for the entire kingdom.